Caribbean Sea. Venezuelan gunboat Naiguatá conducting aggressive patrol. Guaycari-class fast attack craft. Displacement, 1,800 tons. Length, 262 feet. Crew, 120. Armed with 76mm OTO Malara naval gun, two 30mm cannons, one 20mm phalanx-style CIWS. Maximum speed, 37 knots. Position, 87 nautical miles north of Venezuelan coast, international waters, until United States Coast Guard cutter James appeared. Legend-class national security cutter. Displacement, 4,500 tons. Length, 418 feet. Crew, 148. Armed with 57mm Bofors gun, 20mm phalanx, 450 caliber machine guns. Conducting counter-narcotics patrol. Standard operations. Professional execution. Venezuelan commander Captain Eduardo Sanchez made catastrophic decision. Ordered ramming attack. Full speed approach. Collision course. Attempting to disable American vessel. Create international incident. Show Venezuelan aggression. Thought ramming would succeed. Thought Coast Guard wouldn't shoot. Thought cameras wouldn't record everything. He was catastrophically wrong. The final crash was caught on Navy cameras. Every second, every angle, every detail. What happened next became international scandal. Venezuelan aggression documented. Ramming attempt failed. Strategic humiliation complete. USCGC James, WMSL 754, Legend-class national security cutter. Latest American Coast Guard technology. AN/SPY-1DV, phased array radar. Advanced sensors. Professional crew. Commander Lisa Rodriguez commanded. 15 years Coast Guard experience. Persian Gulf operations. Counter-piracy missions. She observed Venezuelan gunboat. Unusual approach. High speed. Direct bearing. Aggressive posture. She transmitted warning. Venezuelan vessel Naiguatá. This is United States Coast Guard cutter James. Maintain safe distance. Do not approach within 1,000 yards. Captain Sanchez ignored warning. Maintained course. Maintained speed. 35 knots. Closing rapidly. Range, 5 nautical miles. 4 nautical miles. 3 nautical miles. Intent obvious. Ramming attack planned. Commander Rodriguez transmitted second warning. Naiguatá, final warning. Turn away immediately. Your approach constitutes hostile act. We will defend ourselves. Still no Venezuelan response. Still closing. Still accelerating. At 3:47 p.m. local time, Venezuelan gunboat Naiguatá increased to maximum speed. 37 knots. Ramming speed. Attack committed. Range, 2 nautical miles. 1.5 nautical miles. Commander Rodriguez ordered, all hands brace for collision. Activate collision alarms. Record everything. This is hostile action. Coast Guard personnel activated every camera, bridge cameras, deck cameras, mast cameras, underwater hull cameras, everything recording, every angle covered. Venezuelan ramming attempt about to be documented completely. Which defensive maneuver provides best ramming avoidance? A. Emergency stop. B. Hard turn and acceleration. C. Maintain course and shoot. USCGC James had capability. Venezuelan commander didn't expect. Gas turbine propulsion. Combined diesel and gas system. Emergency power available. Maximum speed, 38 knots. 1 knot faster than Venezuelan gunboat. Plus superior maneuverability. Modern design. Advanced systems. Commander Rodriguez ordered, emergency power, hard starboard, maximum turn, evade collision. At 3:48:17 p.m., USCGC James executed emergency maneuver. Hard turn, full power, 38 knots achieved. The American cutter turned. Sharp, fast, professional. Stay with me. What happened in next 93 seconds was caught on camera. Every second, every angle. Venezuelan gunboat Naiguatá committed to ramming attack. Couldn't turn fast enough. Couldn't match American maneuverability. Captain Sanchez watched American cutter evading, turning, accelerating, his ramming attack failing. He ordered, follow that vessel, maintain attack. But physics don't negotiate. Momentum doesn't compromise. Naiguatá's turn radius, too wide. Speed, insufficient. Maneuverability, inadequate. The Venezuelan gunboat turned. pursuing. But American cutter pulling ahead. Gap opening. 500 yards, 700 yards, 1,000 yards. Ramming attack. Failed. But cameras recorded everything. Bridge camera showed Venezuelan gunboat approaching at ramming speed. Deck camera captured close approach. Mast camera documented evasive maneuver. Underwater cameras recorded hull stress during emergency turn. Everything preserved. Everything time-stamped. Everything admissible as evidence. Venezuelan aggression documented completely. International law violation proven. State-sponsored ramming attempt exposed. This is where Global Warfare TV brings you inside maritime collision documentation, where every camera angle tells story, where Venezuelan aggression gets recorded, where American professionalism shines, superior equipment, superior training, superior outcome. At 3:49:50 p.m., closest point of approach occurred. USCGC James and Venezuelan gunboat Naiguatá passed within 73 feet. Port to port, high speed. Cameras captured moment. Venezuelan crew visible on deck. Weapons manned. Aggressive posture. American crew professional. Disciplined. Recording everything. Bridge camera showed Venezuelan commander on bridge. Facial expression. Anger. Frustration. Failed attack evident. Deck camera captured Venezuelan 76mm gun, trained on American vessel. Hostile intent documented. Mast camera recorded full encounter. Wide angle. Complete context. Everything preserved. How many cameras can Legend-class cutter operate simultaneously? A. 8 cameras. B. 16 cameras. C. 24 cameras covering all angles. Answer at the end. Commander Rodriguez transmitted, Naiguatá, your ramming attempt has been recorded. All cameras, all angles. Your aggression is documented. We are transmitting evidence to international authorities. Stand down immediately. Captain Sanchez received transmission. Understood implications. Ramming attempt recorded. Evidence preserved. International scandal imminent. Career destroyed. He faced decision. Continue aggression or retreat. Venezuelan naval operations transmitted. Naiguatá, disengage. Return to base, immediately. Orders clear. Mission aborted. Attack failed. If you believe Coast Guard camera documentation makes maritime aggression impossible to deny, type Global Warfare in the comments. At 3:51 p.m., Venezuelan gunboat Naiguatá turned away. Retreating. Maximum speed. Fleeing. Ramming attempt? Failed. Evidence collection? Complete. Strategic humiliation? Absolute. USCGC. James maintained position. Continued patrol. Professional operations. Standard procedures. But evidence transmitted immediately. Flash traffic. 4th Fleet. Atlantic Area Command. Department of Homeland Security. State Department. Everything. Video footage. Radar tracks. Audio recordings. Time-stamped. Authenticated. Irrefutable. Intelligence assessment began immediately. Video analysis revealed Venezuelan intent. High-speed approach. Ramming angle. Collision course maintained. No deviation until American evasion. This wasn't navigation error. This wasn't equipment malfunction. This was deliberate attack. State-authorized. Command-ordered. Documented completely. Radar tracking showed Venezuelan acceleration pattern. 30 knots to 37 knots. Maximum speed. Aggressive profile. Attack committed. Evidence irrefutable. What would you have done if commanding Coast Guard cutter facing ramming attack? Comment your tactical decision below. Audio analysis revealed bridge communications, Venezuelan crew coordination, attack orders, ramming instructions. Everything recorded by long-range microphones. Maintain collision course. Maximum speed. Impact in 90 seconds. All documented. All translated. All time-stamped. Venezuelan aggression proven through their own words captured on American equipment. Tactical assessment revealed American professional superiority. USCGC James detected threat early, warned appropriately, maneuvered successfully, documented completely, avoided collision, preserved evidence. This is Coast Guard excellence. This is professional maritime operations. Venezuelan attack, predicted, evaded, recorded, failed, completely. Legend-class cutter demonstrated design superiority. Maximum speed exceeds most threats. Maneuverability exceptional. Sensor coverage complete. Camera systems comprehensive. Against Venezuelan ramming attempt, completely superior. Technology advantage. Training advantage. Professional advantage. Everything. American maritime superiority absolute. Proven. Documented. Quantity or quality in maritime documentation? Comment Q for quantity or L for quality. Camera footage released internationally. United Nations received copies. NATO allies briefed. Regional partners informed. Evidence showed Venezuelan warship attempting to ram American Coast Guard vessel. International waters. Unprovoked. Deliberate. State-authorized. Global reaction. Condemnation. Venezuela isolated. Sanctions discussed. Diplomatic consequences severe. Single ramming attempt created international crisis. All documented on camera. Venezuelan government response was predictable denial. Official statements claimed navigation error, equipment malfunction, misunderstanding. But evidence contradicted every claim. Cameras showed deliberate approach. Radar tracked acceleration pattern. Audio captured attack orders. No navigation error. No equipment malfunction. No misunderstanding. Deliberate ramming attempt. Documented. Proven. Undeniable. American diplomatic response was evidence-based prosecution. Video footage released publicly. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Millions viewed Venezuelan ramming attempt, watched American evasion, witnessed professional response. Public opinion, overwhelmingly pro-American. Venezuelan aggression, condemned globally. Strategic messaging, successful. Completely. Which technology dominates 2030 maritime documentation? AI-enhanced cameras, satellite recording, or integrated sensor networks? Comment your prediction. Regional allies supported American response unanimously. Colombia condemned Venezuelan aggression. Panama backed American action. Caribbean nations supported Coast Guard operations. Ecuador endorsed evidence release. When Venezuela attempts ramming American vessel and gets documented completely, region responds with unified condemnation. Allied confidence strengthened, partnerships deepened, Venezuelan isolation increased. International maritime law analysis confirmed violations. Approaching at ramming speed, aggressive act. Maintaining collision course, hostile intent. Deliberate attack, prohibited. American evasion, legal self-defense. Documentation, appropriate evidence collection. Venezuela violated multiple conventions, law of sea, maritime safety regulations, international standards, everything. Legally indefensible, diplomatically catastrophic, strategically disastrous. Congressional response was strong support. Coast Guard performed perfectly, detected threat, warned appropriately, evaded successfully, documented completely. Camera systems validated, investment justified, training proven, no additional funding requested, existing capabilities sufficient, technology adequate, professional excellence demonstrated. November 24th, vindicated Coast Guard modernization, proved systems, validated doctrine. The 120 Venezuelan crew members faced severe consequences. Command investigated. Captain Sanchez relieved. Court-martial probable. Career destroyed. Officers implicated. Crew demoralized. Single failed ramming attempt devastated unit cohesion. Professional reputation. Strategic credibility. International standing. Everything damaged. Beyond repair. Permanently. International maritime community analyzed incident extensively. Ramming attacks. Rare. Against Coast Guard vessels. Unprecedented. Complete documentation. Revolutionary. Every angle. Every second. Every detail. Preserved. Time-stamped. Authenticated. This became case study. Professional military education worldwide. Maritime law curriculum. Diplomatic training. Evidence collection standards. Everything. Venezuelan ramming attempt educated global community through complete failure. Captain Sanchez faced criminal charges, attempted assault, endangering vessel, violating international law, career ended, reputation destroyed, family shamed, all because he attempted ramming American Coast Guard cutter, and everything was caught on camera. Every second, every angle, every detail. No denial possible, no defense available. Complete documentation guaranteed conviction. Was this incident an aggression documentation, professional response, or strategic deterrence? Leave your analysis in the comments. And while you're there, tell us, what maritime operations should Global Warfare TV cover next? Your engagement shapes our content. Your support makes this possible. To hostile forces, understand that attempting to ram American vessels guarantees complete documentation. Venezuelan Naiguatá learned. Approached at ramming speed, maximum acceleration, collision course, everything recorded, 24 cameras, every angle, every second. Attack failed, evidence preserved, international humiliation. This is guaranteed outcome. American vessels equipped completely, cameras everywhere, documentation automatic. Don't attempt ramming. Don't attack American ships. Don't test Coast Guard professionalism. To Coast Guard crews, understand that Commander Rodriguez and USCGC James showed perfect execution, detected threat early, warned appropriately, maneuvered successfully, documented completely. This is Coast Guard excellence. This is professional maritime operations. When facing ramming attempts, detect early. When warning fails, evade successfully. When documenting, record everything. November 24th, proved doctrine works. Training succeeds. Equipment delivers. Caribbean Sea remains American patrol area. Coast Guard cutters operate constantly. Venezuelan aggression answered professionally. Ramming attempts evaded and documented. When Venezuela attacks American vessels, evidence preserved. Internationally distributed. Globally condemned. Strategic deterrence achieved. Message delivered. Comprehensively. Definitively. Permanently. Allied maritime cooperation increased dramatically. Colombia enhanced information sharing. Panama committed patrol coordination. Caribbean nations granted expanded support. When Venezuelan ramming attempt gets documented completely, region responds with increased American cooperation. Intelligence integration enhanced. Patrol coordination improved. Strategic partnerships strengthened beyond documentation success. If you made it this far, you understand what maritime documentation requires. You've witnessed complete camera coverage. You've seen professional evasion. You've learned why attacking American vessels fails. This is Global Warfare TV, where we break down maritime operations, where camera technology gets serious analysis, where documentation capability is explained, where professional response is celebrated. Subscribe now. Join our community of serious maritime analysts. Hit notification bell so you never miss documentation operations. Support this channel by hitting like button immediately. Share this video with someone needing to understand maritime camera systems. Comment your thoughts on documentation capability. Your engagement helps us grow. Your support enables detailed analysis. Your passion drives this channel forward. Build Global Warfare TV community with us. 3 final questions. Which camera angle proved most valuable? Which maneuver prevented collision? What maritime operation should we analyze next? Drop answers below. Debate, discuss, engage. Your comments shape future content. Quiz answer. Legend-class cutters operate 24 cameras simultaneously covering all angles: bridge, deck, mast, underwater, forward, aft, port, starboard, demonstrating that modern Coast Guard vessels document every maritime encounter completely, making denial of aggressive actions impossible. The ocean witnesses everything. Venezuelan gunboat attempted ramming, high-speed approach, collision course, maximum acceleration. American cutter evaded, emergency maneuver, superior speed, professional execution, 73 feet separation, attack failed. But cameras recorded everything. 24 angles, every second, every detail, evidence preserved, internationally distributed, Venezuelan aggression documented, completely, irrefutably, permanently. This is maritime documentation. This is camera technology. This is Coast Guard professionalism. November 24th proved absolutely. Ramming attempts fail. Evidence preserves. Aggression documented. Definitively. Comprehensively. Overwhelmingly. Subscribe to Global Warfare TV, where we analyze maritime operations demonstrating documentation superiority, where camera systems get tactical breakdown, where evasive maneuvers receive serious analysis, where professional response is explained and celebrated, where Coast Guard excellence is recognized completely. This is Global Warfare TV. This is maritime documentation reality. This is your community. Welcome aboard.